What's going on YouTube? It's your boy BGC, aka Bands Go Crazy, and I'm back with another reaction, man. As y'all can see what I got for y'all today. Lil Yachty warned us about Karrahbooo. Man, a whole lot of shit been going on, man. I ain't gonna lie. With the Karrahbooo situation and Lil Yachty and Concrete Boys, you feel me? I haven't been too much in the loop with it, so that's why we watching this. You feel me? Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you're new on the road to 1K. Join the crew if you're new, man. No cap. And let's get this video popping.
She went from Lil Yachty's assistant to the biggest and most favored rapper on his label, but now she's almost nowhere to be found.
Now I'm this terrible monster who was never a good person, who's, what do you say, bad to all women.
Their fallout comes from one of them engaging in alleged abusive behavior, but it's still not clear who is the perpetrator and who is the victim.
Tell people how you verbally abuse people. How you told me you gonna spit on me when you see me. Tell people how you talk to people, bro.
It's like, it's crazy how like rich men and they can like really like go over and like treat you like shit, and
fuck,
and they can silence you. Like all you need is money.
Yo, please.
Like, they can get away with damn near anything.
I ain't gonna lie, please. Next time you do a video, oh, for the love of God, that chewing in my ear is obnoxious. Like, oh my goodness, it's killing me.
And they can silence you. Like all you need is money. Like they can get away with damn near anything.
And while this might be a case of one person's word against another, there has been recent
Hit that like button, y'all.
That day where I officially get to
I learned
that shows
from
that
chewing gum on the like, cause like chewing it yourself obviously is not gonna, bro. But when you're making a video or recording or something like that, bro, that shit, and you got a mic close to you and close enough, bro, that motherfucker is one of the most annoying fucking sounds, bro. I think I did it in a couple of my YouTube videos. I was chewing and motherfuckers was like, boy, and I went back to that video, nigga. I'm like, oh yeah. Hell nah. That shit annoying. That I don't even want to watch that shit my damn self. Nigga, that shit annoying, bro. I ain't gonna hold.
Yachty might have been right all along.
Hold on.
Throughout this beef, Karrahbooo painted Yachty as a powerful person who was holding her back. But in the beginning, Yachty was actually using his power to help her accomplish her dreams.
Nah, he was.
The thing that made me want to start rapping was like I was both assistant and I was at the studio. No, we was at this little movie thing. Like he had to go do voiceovers for a movie he was in. And I'm like, this been in hella movies because he a rapper now. Like, I'm finna be, like, I want to be a rapper.
Yeah.
And that's literally when I started being like, I want to be a rapper. Ever since that day. I don't know. That's when I really was like, nah, I want to be a rapper.
That's hard.
And this moment was an incredibly positive period for both Yachty and Karrahbooo. In a very short span of time, Karrahbooo quickly transformed from an assistant to someone who needed their own assistant. She signed to Yachty's label and despite being a girl, became a member of the Concrete Boys. She gained momentum in the Atlanta hip-hop scene, and in June of 2023, her career really took off when she performed a freestyle with the Concrete Boys for On the Radar. 12 months later, the Concrete Boys were supporting Yachty on tour, with Karrahbooo now the most popular member of the group, but suddenly she stopped appearing at concerts.
The most popular of the group. Dim that down, nigga. You know, the most popular of the group. Come on now.
I can see everybody is there. They got the whole suits on and everything, but the only person that ain't there is Karrahbooo. And one of the comments that stood out the most that I've seen, right, it say, for those wondering where Karrahbooo is, she has been suspected of leaving / removed from the group after unfollowing Yachty and being removed from the Concrete Boys Instagram bio. And as I scroll down even more, you had people asking, yo, where is Karrahbooo? Where is Karrahbooo? You got
Nobody from Concrete was explaining why, but Karrahbooo was amplifying the people wondering why she wasn't there.
Karrahbooo page, and I'm scrolling through Karrahbooo page, right? As you can see, she's not with Concrete, and it's a little weird because Karrahbooo started doing this thing. She was reposting other people asking, you know, where's Karrahbooo, and they were at the concert. It was literally people showing up to the concert asking where Karrahbooo at.
Yachty then broke the silence surrounding this issue.
I'm gonna say this one time, right? We have split ways with Karrah as far as this Concrete. I don't have nothing.
This shit crazy, yo.
I have nothing to say, nothing bad to say, nothing negative to say. about Karrah. I wish her the best in her career. And yeah. That's that. You know?
You can tell just by this, that nigga is trying to like summarize it without saying what the fuck happened. Cause that nigga's like, how the fuck do I not spill that I've been ghostwriting for this motherfucker the whole time?
Yeah,
for right now.
That's pretty much
until that shit
it.
came out.
I don't have anything really bad to say.
That's the only thing
or
I heard.
Anything good to say. We just split, you know.
For many, this wasn't a satisfactory response. Why would Karrahbooo leave a tour supporting one of the biggest rappers in the game at the time and one of the biggest opportunities she had? And why would Yachty get rid of the most popular member of his supporting group and a rising star on his own label? There are important pieces missing from this story, and on August 22nd, a fan claimed that Karrahbooo had informed her exactly what happened, and this differed greatly from what Yachty had led people to believe. This fan was working at a Red Lobster and spotted Karrahbooo walk inside, so she decided to ask her what happened. She tweeted, "Bro, she walked in my job to order some biscuits and I asked her why she left. She immediately corrected me and said I didn't leave, they kicked me out, saying they were really mean to her and bully her a lot. She seemed really hurt behind tough."
They kicked you out and it was really mean and bullied you. Okay.
Situation, to be honest, like they really did her dirty, and I believe it's because her name was the biggest behind Yachty. If we being real, I only started listening to him again because of her. They're haters. I told her she'll do just fine without him. F him.
Nigga. That's that shit.
This was a far cry from what Yachty said, and Yachty soon gave a much less diplomatic response to Karrahbooo's departure.
All I ever did was help Karrah. If you want to tell this, tell the whole story. Go ahead, tell people how you verbally abuse people. Alright? Don't get on here and make it seem like I kicked you out. Like I kicked you out cause bullying you. Bro, go ahead, tell people how you talk to people. How you tell my security guy, oh, you homeless, oh, you work for me, oh, you ain't got no, you're poor, and we above you, and how you talk to people like they nothing. You talk to people like they small, like they beneath you. Bro, hold on. Tell people how you verbally abuse people. How you told me you gonna spit on me when you see me. Tell people how you talk to people, bro. How you your brain is clinically imbalanced, bro. How you disrespect people. How you go around treating people in your everyday life. I've been letting you do this whole thing where you act like you like a princess and you sweet and you know like, oh, you just such a good girl. Bro, stop the front, bro.
The beef with Karrahbooo came at the same time that Yachty had been accused of belittling his childhood friend Mitch on a podcast, and by all accounts was not a very good look.
Imagine if you didn't have a friend who's already extremely successful to help you get on your feet. A lot of people don't have that. So what I'm saying is, what do you say? Because you didn't want to get a job. I never even suggested you get a job because I knew you wouldn't get a job.
So Yachty was fighting off accusations that he wasn't a good friend on two fronts. Yachty also argued that while Karrahbooo was a popular musician and personality, her actual music wasn't profitable.
I ain't gonna lie, I did not see that shit going around either. Fuck. It's just I'm missing hell. I've been off of IG for like, not off of it, but you know, I don't be scrolling as much as I used to back then. So it's like sometimes I'll be missing half of this shit, bro.
Y'all get popping online, and then you become more popular than your actual music, right? You $900,000 in a hole, and I got every receipt. $900,000 concrete in a hole. I got every receipt. I'ma post it. I dare you. Try me. Try me. I'ma post it, and I'll post how much money your streams are made.
Then Yachty dropped a pretty damning bombshell. The narrative among Karrahbooo fans was that Yachty...
That nigga not fucking around, boy. You not finna tarnish this concrete shit, nigga.
was becoming too jealous of her talent and was afraid that she was going to outshine him. But this new piece of information completely destroyed that narrative.
About writing, that ghostwriting, yeah.
Later in the video, Yachty
That
claimed that
shit?
the On the Radar freestyle, the song that springboarded Karrahbooo's career, was written by him.
I wrote that verse when we went on the radar. I put you last on purpose, so everyone would say, who the that girl? I slowed the beat down. I put 808 specifically on your verse, so when it got to your part and the beat dropped, everyone would be like, oh, the girl is the craziest one. I wrote that verse the night before we even went to On the Radar on my phone. I typed, I got the voice, I got the reference. What the f are we talking about? You ain't never wrote no a song in your life. That's why ain't no music came out since you been left. Cause you ain't got no music.
True to his word, Yachty posted the reference track. Karrahbooo responded to this video on Instagram and posted, "Put it on your kid, I ain't write these songs, Miles," or Yachty. "Stop the cap and leave me out your internet shenanigans." Karrahbooo highlighted the songs Running Late and Where Yo Daddy, which received more streams than the On the Radar freestyle, but that's partially because On the Radar freestyle wasn't on Spotify for the majority of the time while it was going viral. She then reiterated her side of the story and wrote, "Stop bullying me, big dog. I never said nothing. You letting random fans get in your head. Man up." Karrahbooo seemed to admit that Yachty wrote this freestyle, but she's gone on to write more popular songs. But academics then shed further light on this.
From what I'm hearing, survey says you're right. Yachty didn't write Where Yo Daddy, that song. But survey says
Somebody
your
else
verse
did?
was written by Mitch.
Karrahbooo then went on IG Live and said that the reason why she hasn't released any new music
Shit. Oof. She had to come back and they took that motherfucker back.
Mitch.
Karrahbooo then went on IG
Damn.
Live and said that the reason why she hasn't released any new music is not because she can't write her own songs, but because Yachty was not allowing her to release music.
I'm being silenced. I'm being silenced. 3 months. And like,
I'm not even, I'm dead ass not even mad at her or nothing. Like this whole, but the gum shit is like.
ooh. It's 2 stories.
It's like you hear all the fucking
The truth.
slobber and it's killing me.
We are not a traditional cafe. We're completely unconventional. And my Wix website really has to capture the same magic.
And Cat.
She then appeared on the No Ordinary podcast and argued that Yachty also used writers.
And you know what's crazy? Boat used writers for Let's Start Here. Is that the album? He had a whole team of writers in El
Everybody.
Paso, Texas. Like, what are you doing, bro? He can't. My bad. Ugly.
And if you look at the writer credits for Let's Start Here, you'll indeed see a team of, quote, writers, but it seems as if these are the writers in the sense that they're writing the music, producers, people that he sampled, and Yachty's writing the lyrics. We haven't gotten a reference track for a Yachty song yet. This was his kind of psychedelic album, so it would be strange if it didn't have collaborators from that genre to help him out. On an academic stream about this topic, Yachty jumped into the comments and wrote, "No one has ever wrote for me ever, just for the record." Karrahbooo then showed a screenshot of Jacob Portrait being credited as a songwriter on Let's Start Here, but this is another semantic issue where he seems to be a writer and not a person putting down lyrics.
Yeah.
Yachty and Karrahbooo would rigidly stick to their stories, and Karrahbooo not releasing any music or even leaking music ran the risk of killing her career. However, she soon found herself back in the limelight once again when Yachty was interviewed by Shannon Sharp. Here we see that Yachty is not the most consistent with his views.
Let me ask you this, Sarah. Ghostwriting. Where are you on ghostwriting? Because, I mean, some people like, okay, Shannon, blah, blah, blah. And then some people like, nah, if you a true MC, you got to put pen to pad.
It's stupid though, you know. Like I think that like it's a collaborative effort. It's music. No one is saying go make a movie by you. itself.
True.
It's entertainment, right? Like it takes a team to put together a record that you know and love. And I think that you are just like lost in the sauce if you don't like a record because you feel like someone should have did it alone, you know, or it should have been 100% true, or all of the components in the story
I can
weren't
feel him on that.
authentic to that
I feel like
artist.
him saying this doesn't really say that he has writers though. He's just agreeing that the fact that like if you do have writers and your shit is good with writers, then nigga keep making music. Cause not everybody's gonna have your sound. Nobody's gonna sound like you. Just like Drake, like when the Drake writer shit came out, he's still popping because nobody sounds like Drake. Nobody's making music like Drake. You feel me? So it's like the ghostwriter shit don't matter. I ain't gonna lie, I agree with that. I ain't gonna lie, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna listen to that shit. Ghost written or not, nigga.
Right.
What are you talking about? If you like it, like it. If you love it. If you hate it, hate it.
Right.
No one gives a because there's a person for everything.
Yachty has co-wrote songs with Drake, City Girls, Young Thug, and Meg Thee Stallion.
He wrote a
so
lot
he has
of
a vested
shit, bro.
interest in normalizing the practice of writing for other rappers, but was perfectly happy to shame Karrahbooo when it suited him. Yachty was also specifically asked about
that. I don't think it was a shame type of, oh, I wrote your songs, you shit, you won't be. But it's the fact that all these people that he wrote for is not bashing him. You dig what I'm saying? Like, City Girls didn't go up in there and say, yeah, act up. We did that shit by ourselves with nobody. Ain't nobody write our lyrics. Ain't nobody do this. You know, fuck Arab. You know what I'm saying? They didn't diss Yachty. If he's saying everything that he's saying true, or she says she's gonna spit on him, all this shit, nigga, I'm gonna say, yeah, nah, she don't write for real. I did that. Gangsta, I don't give a fuck. Like, what are you talking about? You just disrespected me OD. You talking about you gonna spit on me and all this extra shit? Yeah, I'm finna say that. I'm not gonna say that. And I'm not finna be like, oh yeah, his shit ass. I wrote for him. Like, no, nigga, because you don't have problems with him. And like he just said, if it's art, it's art. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. You feel me? So it's like, I don't think that's the limelight of that.
Karrahbooo.
You had an artist leave.
When it suited him. Yachty was also specifically asked about Karrahbooo.
You had an artist leave the group, your label, Karrahbooo. Uh-oh. What happened? You gonna fix it?
I tried. I really did try. I tried to. Man. I swear to God, I tried.
I ain't gonna lie. I'd be so like, I'd be hearing that. I thought I heard gun for a second. I ain't mean to pause that. My bad.
Cared so much for her. It just didn't work out. You know, we had different views, we had different mindsets, and I just can't tolerate disrespect. I don't even want to sit here and like bash her, right? It's just
different of opinions, different of
no, it wasn't any different opinion. I just don't tolerate disrespect. I don't.
Okay.
Especially when I'm doing for you.
Right.
I won't take it. You know.
Or should you?
And sometimes I don't even think it was on purpose, man. I think she just kind of like. I don't know. Leave it alone. Yeah.
The beef would soon fall back to the allegations of
type shit. Just leave it alone. He don't even want to really speak on that shit too much.
Of abusive behavior, and this time around, Karrahbooo would reveal some pretty damning messages she received from Yachty.
Ooh. Hold on. My damn, like, look at this.
In this isolated exchange, Yachty is clearly sending messages that don't make him look too great.
Okay.
Karrahbooo wants to book a flight, and Yachty responds, "Shut the F up, B. Get your own flight if you want it so bad." And lame ass B, she captioned the screenshot with, "I'm only disrespectful when disrespected." So bear in mind, this conversation...
Shut the fuck up. Get your own flight if you want it so bad. Lame ass B. I don't know what it says. And no, in between that, you're a real loser who needs to be humble. You are nobody. Shut the F up. Oh wait, you probably can't get your own flight because you don't have any money. All right then.
Conversation is happening in a group chat where other people can see Yachty going in on her like this, which goes to show she probably may have done something to elicit this type of speech from Yachty, or
that's the only thing I'm thinking as well. Like, it could go both ways. Either she, you know what I'm saying, like, this is how he's treating her for real, like this is full proof, or she she had said a whole bunch of shit like, "Oh, you not giving me fight." I'm just, I don't know what the case may have been. Like, what it called? You like, bro, shut the fuck up. You want that fight so bad? Get it yourself, nigga. You got money. Or you don't got no money. Whatever the case. I don't know. This shit just look bad. I'm not gonna lie. It just looks bad. But it's always context behind shit.
Other people can see Yachty going in on her like this, which goes to show she probably may have done something to elicit this type of
I don't know the nigga personally,
from Yachty,
so I can't say, I don't know.
Yachty was just really angry. We don't know for certain.
I don't see Yachty doing this. I don't know the nigga personally, so like it's like I can't say that. So, but seeing him as like his person, like his character, and you know what I'm saying, like seeing him on on camera and all that shit, you know what I'm saying, it don't seem like he's that type of nigga. He seems like a very positive individual when it comes to shit like that. Niggas could put on a facade, but that's what it seems like. So it's like, I don't know, for this and for no other like allegations of him talking to females like this or any other like concrete members or anything like that. It's just like, you had to have did something to like spark his shit up. I mean, spark him up like that a little bit. Feel me? Like it has to, right? Or
then Karrahbooo messaged Yachty in private and writes, "You talking all that in the chat where everyone can see, but when I call you in private, you hang up. You don't got nothing to say. You pathetic as F." Yachty bluntly responded to this with, "Pop out."
Nigga,
and
pop
Karrahbooo
out.
quoted the screenshot with, "Told me to pop out? Grown-ass man, by the way." She also said that she could pay for the flight with the money the label owes her, which is at odds with Yachty's claim that she has a $900,000 deficit with the label. So this was yet another area where we're hearing conflicting information from both people. Ultimately, these messages in isolation don't make Yachty look very good.
It don't.
But the bigger
That's what I was
question that
saying.
left many people scratching their heads was, what led up to this angry outburst?
That's what I was saying,
Saying
bro.
pop out
Like,
to a chick is a very difficult to defend, but Yachty on the whole has had pretty good relationships with so many other people.
that's what I'm saying. He has so much good relationships that is so, but it's like you just can't, like, you know what I'm saying, you can't take it for granted. You can't just be like, oh yeah, he got great relationships, so he's not going to do this to this. You know what I'm saying? But it's just so, it's like it's like niggas need the whole fucking text. Man, might as well just scroll through that bitch with a 15-minute video, scrolling through that like some shit. I don't know. We need more context or something, because it's like, bro, they both seem right on both of their sides, bro, and it's because we don't know what's true, obviously.
And this behavior looked extremely out of character. Yachty could have waited for this beef to fizzle out, but Karrahbooo made further accusations that forced him to respond. In May,
wait, what'd she
Karrahbooo
say?
tweeted, "We are now on month 11 of Lil Yachty keeping me in a deal just to be petty and keep me from releasing music and moving on with my life.
Okay.
Guess the line on my name trying to turn everyone against me because I wanted out of a toxic environment wasn't enough." But then she went for a low blow and wrote, "You have a daughter and you treating women like this is mind-blowing. Like, I know you never see her, but still, that doesn't make sense how evil this..."
Whoa. Come on now. We don't bring the children into it. It don't matter if you're not disrespecting her. Bro, like, you didn't disrespect the daughter, yeah, cool. But, bro, like, don't do that. Come on, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, don't do that, bro.
Women like this is mind-blowing. Like, I know you never see her, but still, that doesn't make sense how evil this man is to women. With this comment, Karrahbooo stepped over two lines. She made this beef into a broader accusation that Yachty hates women, and
That's
she
what I'm
also inserted
saying.
his daughter into
His
the
daughter,
equation.
oh my
On IG
goodness.
Live, Yachty explained that his daughter is very much a part of his life, so much so that he was now on tour with her. And he addressed the accusation that
Grammarly works
The
where
nigga
you
on tour
work
with
with
his daughter,
integrations
like,
in over 500,000
shit
apps
like that,
and
bro,
websites,
don't-
allowing
he was
Shit like that not fly. That shit not funny. That shit not cute. That shit not cool, bro. That nigga daughter don't got shit to do with you and that whole situation, folk. Like, that shit was weird, gangster. Like, that shit was not cool.
preventing Karrahbooo from releasing music.
So, first off, from the jump, when we split with Kara, there was never a you can't drop, right? There was never anything that said that she couldn't drop music. She just didn't drop. You know what I'm saying? But the thing was, she didn't want to drop. She didn't want to drop under the label because she felt like, oh well, if I'm putting a song out and we're not cool, it shouldn't come out under your label. But guys, that's not how business
That's
works.
not how business works. I'm sorry. You're signed to his label, so it has to come out of Come on now, self-explanatory.
See what I'm saying? There's no way I'm gonna invest money into somebody, put money into something, make no return, and then you can just, when you feel like it,
bounce,
just drop when you want, right? So what happened was,
drop.
Hey, you find somebody to sign you, and we'll do the paperwork. Well, first off, for the longest, nobody would sign, right? So nobody wanted to sign her.
This is a similar situation in how Gunna is still signed to Young Thug. Young Thug clearly doesn't like Gunna, but he invested time and money into making him an artist. But Karrahbooo eventually was given a deal.
All right, cool. And she got a deal, right? And the deal came, and it was I didn't care what the deal was. I don't care how much money it was. I really don't care, right? I said, okay, cool. I'll sign the paperwork. That's fine. I don't care. But before I sign that paperwork, I want my jewelry back. Right? My earrings, 8-carat earrings, my watch, everything else. And you can go, right? But see, the thing was, she went on streaming tours and goddamn balloon contests and all whatever else. So she didn't want to give me my jewelry back.
So Yachty wanting all of his jewelry back might come across as a bit petty, but the central point
nigga,
stood
no,
that
shit ain't petty. I don't give a fuck. Give me my damn jewelry back, nigga. You don't fuck with me no more. Especially if I'm not the initiator. Oh yeah, fuck no. Give me my shit back. What is we talking about?
Free to release
petty.
music as
Call
she
me whatever
wished,
you want. Give me
but
my
she
shit
just
back.
had to do it through his label.
Like this, she's painting a narrative that like, oh, he won't let me drop. He hates me. Bro, I'm the one who reached out to her to come back. Cause I was like, this is stupid. I was like, bro, this is stupid. We can fix this, right? Then when she came back, she had an attitude, chip on her shoulder, and she was just nasty. So I said, you know what, this isn't going to work.
Nigga said, who you talking
Boom.
about?
And that's what it is.
Karrahbooo then went on stream and revealed that she had received a cease and desist letter from Yachty's legal team for defaming his character. But this was framed as Yachty using his power to silence her.
It's like, it's crazy how like rich men and they can like really.
So he sent us. So he sent
over and like.
He sent something over to like, basically for the defamation, saying this shit like, oh, you're not doing this. He hate women, all that shit. Cause like honestly, that is defamation of character. You saying that he don't like women and he don't take care of his father and he not like. I mean, I said he don't take care of his father. Dumbass nigga. He don't take care of his daughter and shit like that. Like, come on now, like. Now you got all these females and, you know, probably people around the world that just hearing your side. If they just hear Karrahbooo's side first and they didn't hear Yachty's side, they just hearing how, oh yeah, this is how you treat women. This is what I went through in there. Bro, that's fucking up a whole bunch of shit for Yachty, folk. Like,
with damn near anything.
Anybody, honestly.
And she also brought up the moment that Yachty was rude to Mitch. She claimed that this was not Yachty acting out of character, but a moment where the mask slipped.
Twitter was eating him up about that clip of him and Mitch, where he was being disrespectful. That's how he talks to us all the time.
Another key point she wanted to get across was when she decided to start rapping. Yachty was not the super supportive person he's made himself out to be. In fact, Yachty and Concrete Boy DC2 Trill actually discouraged her.
And I told him in DC, I was like, I'm gonna be a rapper. And they started busting out laughing. Well, DC didn't, he was laughing, but not like on no hater shit. But Boat was laughing on some like,
Karrahbooo ignored Yachty laughing at her and made the song Money Counter, a song that later became a relatively big single of hers. Before she released it, she played it for Yachty.
So I showed Bo, because I was still his assistant. So I showed him. He played it for, what, like 5 seconds, cut it off. I swear to God, on my lip sister. He cut it off, looks at me and says, don't ever release that. Straight face. And I start laughing because, like, I was like, damn. And then he was like, no, I'm dead.
Academics did a stream about this beef and took the effort to actually have a telephone conversation with Karrahbooo. On this stream, we have yet another he said, she said situation where Karrahbooo claimed to have given back all of Yachty's jewelry.
Wait, let me clear that up. I been gave that back. I been gave that to legal. I been get anything to make this process go faster. I did it. He said he wanted it back. He said, mind you, he said he wanted it back. Earrings he gave me for.
Does she always got gum in her mouth? Fuck. Damn.
This watch he gave me like when I was an assistant. and
You
my
do
tour has
understand how that
changed.
kind of sounds, right? Like, it's one of those things to be like, yo, give me back my PS5 I gave you. Like, it kind of feel like, I left this over your house.
I thought it sounded corny, but at the same time, like, take it. I don't care. Like, I literally don't care about jewelry.
Nigga, wait, academics, for one, that analogy was shit. If I left my PS5 at your crib, nigga, hell yeah, I'm coming to get my shit. Fuck are you saying? What? What? Even if I let you borrow it? The fuck are we saying?
Ack then pushed her on the disingenuous framing that this beef was because Yachty supposedly hated women.
And even when you speak about it, like, I took exception. I'm like, like the way you describe Yachty, you're describing him like an abuser. You know, right?
Not a physical abuser. He's never ever hit me or anything like that. Nothing weird. He would never, like, I don't see him ever, like, losing his temper enough to put his hands on a woman.
Yeah, but the way you describe him, even when you say, you have a daughter, it's like you're saying that his view or how he treats
women is terrible. That's what I'm saying. Like, you said, oh, you got a daughter, and this is how you treat women, not just me. Like, you literally put it in parentheses, not just me. So, who is the females? You feel me? So, it's like, this shit is crazy.
Seems to be in a very, maybe misogynistic or just a way that is demeaning.
I do think that, and also, by the way, I wasn't trying. I would never talk mean about a baby, especially her. Like, I think she's beautiful, gorgeous, fly baby. Like, I would never talk about a baby. All I was saying is, like, this is something my dad brought up to me. He asked me this. Like, he said, doesn't he have a daughter? And I said, yes. And he says, so why does he treat women like this? And that, like, kind of, like, stuck with me, like.
Later that month, Karrahbooo got a pretty important gig as a supporting act for Key Glock.
Still, but, like, that's, bro, no. Talking about some, that, I mean, yeah, I understand, like, the father, how the father said it was cool, but, like, the way you typed that bitch was, like he said, like, almost like he's an abuser in a way. Like how academics said, it like looked like the way it was worded together, it looked like you was trying to paint this nigga out. Oh, he's just like fucking shitty to females. Like, you feel me? Like, every female he can't, like, you know what I'm saying?
Later that month, Karrahbooo got a pretty important gig as a supporting act for Key Glock at the Coca-Cola Roxy in Atlanta. But instead of making the most of this, she was arrested for simple battery. In August, body cam footage was released and really exposed Yachty's claims about her behavior. And this might be the moment where Karrahbooo's mask slipped.
Oh, shit. Oh, she was talking about Yachty's mask slipping. Hold on.
On this night, Karrahbooo and the man she was with were arrested for simple battery on a security guard, and she got out on bond. Karrahbooo responded on social media and said she was innocent. But here, we no longer have a he said, she said moment, and we have actual body cam footage from what happened that night. This footage began shortly after being arrested.
What did I do? Why don't you look me in my eyes? What did
Then Kara goes on a tirade against one of the officers.
I want to do something to get arrested, though. Like, I'm trying to...
You already did. That's why you're sitting right here. That's why you're sitting right here.
Stick up.
Before I shove a stick up your nigga.
If I get 6 to jump you and beat the out of you and shove some up your...
I'm almost like an old man at heart. I don't know why I've been like that since I was young. Even with producing, I still like making beats.
Bitch, shut the fuck up. You going to hell.
Karrahbooo.
You good, folk? You need this blizzy I got rolled up, folk. You need this one. You need it. Folk, you need to relax.
Who had been arrested, so her best option
she would get 6. Like, do you not know you making threats to an officer? Like, do you not, like, did she not get charged for that? I guess not.
You going to hell.
Karrahbooo had been arrested, so her best option would be to keep quiet.
That's what I'm saying.
Instead, she became yet another one of those body cam videos that go viral where someone
yeah.
only makes things worse for themselves.
You're doing a good job, Mr. Morris. Arresting innocent bystanders and black people. You go, Mr. Morris. Yes. No, you fought in the Vietnam War. Get your dumb ass back.
She then reverted back to the same narrative with Yachty, where if you do something to her, this could only mean that you hate all women.
You got a granddaughter? You got a granddaughter? Do you have a daughter? Do you have an auntie? Do you have a mother? Do you have a grandmother? You must not. Your head for speak. Use your words.
Like, nigga, who is you? The fuck? Who is you? Like, talking about some speak, use your word. Like, who the fuck is now? I see what, like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. That message rant of him, like, dead ass. If this is how you was talking to that nigga, folk, nigga, your ass is getting fried. That's why he probably said pop out. Your ass acting like a nigga. You see how she talking to this nigga? Like, bro, folks, what?
All you know how to use is that handcuffs and a taser. You a
like
everything you stand for is disgusting.
Then Karrahbooo's mother arrived, but Karrah continued to lash out at officers who weren't even involved.
Another officer dealt with the situation.
Mommy, he can't help you. He's 4'1", and he can't help you. Sorry.
That's what I'm like. Calm down.
Sorry.
It happened. It was another officer that dealt with the situation.
You don't know what happened. So why?
Oh my gosh! Why? Shut the fuck up! Damn! Let Dukes do her shit.
I'm sorry.
It happened. It was another officer that dealt with the situation.
You don't know what happened. So why are you talking? Your teeth are crooked as and you need chapstick. Mom, they're going to hell. God just told me in my ear. Okay.
So
Yeah,
Karrahbooo felt that she was mistreated by the police.
She might need to go see a psych ward, nigga. You said they're going to hell. God just told you in your ear. What?
So some people feel like she might have a justifiable reason for being so angry. And with Yachty, her defense was always that she was only disrespectful when she felt like she was being disrespected. But watch how she speaks to her own mother.
Go get my wallet and stop talking to me. And Mom. Okay, you want to write it down? Open your nose. Open your nose. Open your nose. Stop talking to me. I don't want to hear no speech. I'm not in my right mind. Do not speak to me. I swear to God, I love you to death. I love you. Don't call me. I'm not in my right mind. Just write the name. Just write the name. I'm not okay. I'm tripping.
Then her mother had the
Oh,
audacity.
we know. Everybody around that bitch know. You're tweaking. We know this.
To ask Karrahbooo if she had taken her medication.
Did you take your Vito has my ID. Did you take your medicine? Go get my ID, Mommy. I know. I need to know, did you take your medicine? Don't ever ask me that in my life, especially in front of these odds. Right. Put more. Oh, my God. You thinking about the things that's... Mom, you didn't put nothing. Press it. Press the lip gloss. I know. I'm getting something off your lip. Mom, they're not playing around.
On the ride to the jail, Karrahbooo continued to belittle one of the police officers.
I hope they revoke your. I hope you go broke. And I hope your whole family goes broke and y'all all broke. You're a horrible person. You're sending an innocent woman to jail.
When this footage was released, Karrahbooo unsurprisingly doubled down and tweeted, "I didn't assault nobody. I got slammed by a big male security guard for walking past him trying to get to the dressing room with my name on it after I got off stage with my credential on my neck and an escort. So yes, that made me crash out because I never touched anybody and I have the video from the venue and everybody getting sued. Have a good day." We haven't seen that lawsuit yet. But this is not something she can just say and hope people take her word for it. At the end of this footage, there's video of a security from the building showing what happened.
So basically what happened is Karrahbooo walked up and she had her credentials, but she was walking arm in arm with this other gentleman that was wearing this winter hat and no wristband, no nothing to get in. And they started to argue with my pass check person saying, you know, let us back. I just come off stage. So Tim's like, okay, cool. Give me 1 second. Just let me step right back here just to verify who you are. And when he stepped into the door, they pushed the door. And if you saw this video, you'd know exactly what happened here. The dude literally jumped on Tim, and then Karrahbooo like wrapped around his waist and just started swinging and took him right to the ground. Dude, I could show you the video. You got FaceTime?
Nope. Wrapped around his waist, started. She fighting like a nigga. I'm telling you, bro. And it would have been wrong if that nigga snuffed her shit right back, folks. You telling me you swinging on this grown ass man, folks?
Other way around.
For no reason?
And the individual they assaulted is pressing charges.
Yup.
This
Simple.
is after they pushed through the door. All right. So this is after they pushed through the door.
Mm-hmm.
Right there, he's telling them to wait, and they just push through the door. There's Karrahbooo wrapped around, and there's the boyfriend on top of him. Karrahbooo's on the ground. Everything was going nice and easy, man. You know, it's always support, I feel like. Always support, man. 30 years doing this, and it's always support.
The present situation is that Karrahbooo and Yachty have since squashed their beef, but Karrahbooo is still signed to his label, and it would have been very easy for Yachty to use this footage against her and scream, "I told you so," but maybe, just maybe, he's not the type of person that Karrahbooo tries to make him out to be.
I mean, shit. We can't say maybe. I can't say hell yeah. Can't. But I just the shit that shit at the end right there, that body cam showing you tweaking like that, and then you go to spin it and say that all you did was walk up and you got slammed. No, nigga, your mans was getting checked because he ain't had no wristband, folks. They had to verify who you was, because anybody could come in that bitch and saying they is. If he don't know you for real, like, oh yeah, I that's Drake. We know you. Get your ass in here. Feel me? So if he not that hip to you, he's going to do his check like he's supposed to, folks. He not finna lose that job because your ass just trying to walk through that bitch. Like, nigga, no. What we talking about? That I ain't gonna lie. That shit was absurd. This whole situation is just... It's something bigger than it need to be. You feel me? Like, whew. But hey, man, let me know how I feel about this reaction to this video. All that down below in the comments, man. It's your boy BGC, aka Bands Go Crazy. And I'm going to catch you on the next one, man.